Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is Sarah's Video Diaries. Today we're going to be cleaning and reorganizing my bookshelf as well as getting rid of the stuff that I no longer need. Like the books that have been on my TBR for the last year and a half or longer. A lot of them have been at least 3 years. So today we're going to be reorganizing it. Ooh, almost knocked down my bookshelf. Okay, so a quick little tour of the bookshelf. So this, so far, what I have laid out is the top shelf these are books that I've gotten internationally. These are random books that really should not be like this should have been what it is. This is my TBR. This is my Lauren Asher collection. I'm addicted. I love it. I love Lauren Asher. She's forever my queen. Lauren Asher, if you want to send me a book, I'm right here. Please do it. I would love to read one of your books. I mean, one of your arcs. I would love to read one of your arcs. Okay, so this is my K.A. Tucker collection. I also really love her books. I read The Simple Wild and I got so addicted to it. Oh, I love The Simple Wild. Okay, this is my Megan Quinn collection. I will literally never get rid of these books. These books are my favorite books ever. You could not pay me enough to get rid of the illustrated edition of A Not So Meet Cute and A Long Time Coming. You could not pay me enough. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys one of these things. I can't find it. No, I can't show that picture. We're not showing that picture. Oh, this is cute. Ha! You can't tell me that this isn't like the cutest thing you've ever freaking seen in your life. She no longer sells these and they are my babies. These are my babies. I just realized I don't really want to be giving a tour of my bookshelf before I clean it, so I'm going to just do a quick little, this is my bookshelf and I'll show you guys, and then I'm going to clean it. Okay, so this is what it looks like now with the top, and this is my favorite shelf, and down here rom-com, Christmas rom-coms and other books that I really love and some hardcovers. And then over here is a book cart and then self-helps at the bottom with a lot of book merch. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of some stuff first. We're just gonna go through the shelf and we're gonna see what I really don't want. Okay, does this bring me joy? I'm just gonna Marie Kondo this whole thing. Brings me joy. Thriller does not bring me joy. That, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Book of the month. Not sponsored, it's just because my cousin got this for me. So I actually love Abby Jimenez. I'm gonna keep this. Red, White, and Royal Blue. I have Red, White, and Royal Blue? I didn't know that. I didn't know I had this book. I am so happy. Wait, no, I'm actually so happy right now. I've been wanting to read this since it came out, and I haven't gotten it. Every single time I'd go and I'd be like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I have it. Why do I have it? Anyways, I love the movie, which I shouldn't admit that I saw first, but I did see first. So I do want to read it because the movie was so good. So good. I heard there were missing scenes, so I would absolutely love to read this. Okay, that brings me joy. Divine Rivals. I have not read this, but I really want to read this. So I'm keeping it. This spells love. Look at this. This will be my next Halloween read. Watch me say that and never read it. I can see that happening. Things we left behind, keep. Before we were strangers, keep. In a likely event, I'm going on a plane soon. I will absolutely not read this during that plane ride or any time up to that plane ride. So this will have to wait until at least January for me to read this. I cannot read books with a plane crash in it. I'm pretty sure that's what this plot is about. I haven't really went in depth. I just got it because I love Rebecca Yarros. But I can't read anything with a plane crash before I go on a plane. I will have a mental breakdown. So that's gonna be, don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it because I like Rebecca Yarros, so I'm gonna keep it. I just won't read it anytime soon. I have Magnolia Parks, the original cover. I love this cover. I'm so sad they changed it to the 2010s chick flick, but like in a bad way. I'm not a fan of the new covers, I'm really not. So sorry if you are. If you are, you have bad taste. Okay, maybe not that bad. It's bad though. All right, this, I really like it. Have I read it? No. Will I? Probably. So, have I read it? Also no. Will I? Yes. Okay, and then these, I'm not getting rid of any of these because I got these all internationally. So I will keep them till the day I die. Can't believe I got this internationally. It's the same exact cover here. Same cover. But I got it in Croatia, so it makes it special, you know? The rest are all different covers. And I did that on purpose. Okay, so here's what I've decided. I think this shelf looks really good, other than these two things, because I'm gonna move that. But everything else, I don't know. I think it's perfect the way it is, so ta-da. Okay, and these books I'll have to move somewhere else. I don't know where yet. I'm gonna put it in a stack over here. So this is really cute. This is also character art. Or not character art, this is just art for books. So it's the same series, and it's Bucket List, Trope Cards, Brother's Rival, Force Proximity. Oh, these are the trope cards. That's what they are. Formula 1 Romance, and my favorite absolute fave, Grumpy Sunshine. All right, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I had them be before, and that's spread out like a fan and just on the shelf. Ew, this candle melted. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it, but I shall. I should also wipe down, there's dust. I'm gonna dust real quick and get back. All right, it is done and dusted. I don't actually know if that's how I use that phrase, but that's a book, and yeah, well, it worked. It's dusted. So I kept the trope cards out right over here. The character art's over here. The Formula 1 car is over here. So this is what the shelf looks like. It's perfect. Welcome to my floor. Sorry for the terrible lighting. I only have one light, so this is literally the best you're gonna get, and it's broad daylight, so this light is just awful. Anyways, okay, so what's my bookshelf look like over here? So over here we have my holiday collection. Of course it has Icebreaker, but then it also has Ice Planet Barbarians. Do you want to ask questions? Yeah, don't ask questions. And then it also has things like Love Light Farms. So there's a whole mix of different genres in there. And then we have my cowboy romance, which is Powerless, Reckless, Heartless. I am missing Flawless, and I will never get it because that cover is sold out. So like these beautiful covers, they're gone. And I read it on my Kindle, and I got them after I read them on my Kindle. It's gone. I should really just sell these and get the other covers so that I can have a full set. No, I won't. Why would I do that? I like these covers. These mirror covers are so pretty. What else do I have over here? I have more bookmarks, which I should really just put with the other bookmarks that I had. I had a whole host of bookmarks. I'm gonna show you. So I got this, definitely not smut. I think I got this from the Ripped Bodice in New York City. The cutest romance bookstore ever. I have a video about it if you guys want to check it out. I have a short just about what's there. It's really cute. Okay, and then this is a Lauren Asher quote. I love Lauren Asher. I think I've said that already here, but you really can't say that enough. So I love Lauren Asher. This quote is, "Those who see beauty in chaos also see flowers instead of weeds." And that's a gift in a world like ours. Redeemed. So pretty. Barnes & Noble. And forever in my Lauren Asher era. Yeah, this is a Lauren Asher bookmark again. This is not a bookmark, but I guess I can use it as one. It's Center for Fiction. They have a beautiful selection, not a great selection of romance. They only have a couple, but it's such a beautiful bookstore. I don't know why I'm whispering. It is such a beautiful bookstore. If you ever want to check it out, Center for Fiction in Brooklyn. It is beautiful. And then I have more, which I don't even know where I just put them. Aardvark Books sent me some books, so they gave me bookmarks as well. And then another Barnes & Noble. So these are all my bookmarks. Do I use them? No, but I have them. Why do I never use them? I will literally use anything else. Most of the time I don't have a bookmark with me, so I'll use a napkin, paper towel, a receipt, I don't even know what else, so many other things. I'll put a paper clip in it. I'll put a hair clip, a hair tie. I've used so many random things as my bookmarks, except I will never, ever, ever fold the page because my soul, that is like a knife to my heart. That's not my heart, my heart. So my Mariana Zapata collection, because I love slow burn and she is the slow burn queen. And then my rom-com collection, some more hardcovers, which now I have to move because that makes 0 sense. And then, oh, this, oh my God, the stretch is real. Okay, ooh, Iron Flame. But if you don't think I have enough Iron Flame, I have another Iron Flame. Yes, there is a real difference. Now, and I'll tell you the difference. This is the Italian version. How do I know? Because I bought it on Amazon like a dummy who didn't know that there was gonna be a bunch of misprints. And the misprint that I am speaking of is, hold on, I will show. Bro, where did it go? It was on the publisher page. It's not a big deal. It's really not. I actually thought it was super cool that I got one with the misprint, but then I wanted the other version just cause. And they're both first editions. You can't see anything, but it says fiction.n. So, misprint, but I love it. I actually love having one. I'm like, I feel so special because I was the first one to get it and it has a misprint in it. But I had to get the other edition because duh, like, you need both versions. And then I have Fourth Wing, which unfortunately I was not one of the first people to buy it because I was influenced a little too late. I should have been influenced earlier, guys. This book was so freaking good. Did I read Iron Flame? No. I have 2 editions of this book and I have not read it yet. I'll tell you why. I was too busy at school and stuff, so oops. And then I have Fourth Wing, the holiday edition. And this does have the sprayed edges, but it's not perfect. Why would it be perfect? So this is my Fourth Wing collection. Okay, I will reorganize that and get back to you. Does this bring me joy? No. A Colleen Hoover book was damaged in the process of making this video. So I have a bunch of games over here. I'm gonna move a lot of them to this side, and then right behind me, directly behind me, I'm going to move all of my books. So all of the books that I don't want, I'm going to put in a pile over there, and they're gonna be gone. I'll either post them onto my Pango, which is where I sell my books when I don't want them, or I'm going to put them in my little free library, or I'll donate them. So those are the options. So definitely check out my Pango page if you guys like any of the books I am throwing away. And stay till the end to see a list of just books that I am going to put and list on my Pango. So in that pile of books, I put a book that I loved, but I hated the cover. And now I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna show it really quick, okay? I hate people on covers, PSA. So, such a good book though. You should check it out. The Stopover, you should get on it. This whole series was so good by T.L. Swan. But now I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not gonna display this. Like, guys, look at this cover, wow. No, that's not what I'm doing. Why did I buy this? I read it on Kindle. I loved it. Half the books I read on my Kindle, I love. I will just never buy them because I hate the covers. Like this. Originally, Lauren Asher's books were also guys with their faces, and I hated it so much. Moving on. These books are books that I was gifted by Valentine PR that I've never gotten the chance to read, and I forgot I had. So I will actually read them, and I will post about them. But The Game Changer by Piper Lawson and Man Cave by Vanessa Hale. I will definitely be reading both of these. I just need to really lock down on what I'm reading because I've been in the worst slump since the beginning of my semester. It's been bad. So I gotta get on this. I will be reading these at some point and I will be reviewing them. Ta-da! Accounting. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh my God. I can knock someone out with this. You wanna see something funny? If you're wondering what the difference is between this and the other one that I have up here, I can tell you right now, nothing. I just bought it twice. So this will be on my Pango if you want it. So many of these types of games. I love them so much. Me and my friends always have a blast playing them, but we go through them and then we have nothing else to play, so we always end up buying another one. So I have Hot Takes, Date, Eliminate. I have Never Have I Ever. I have Stir the Pot. I have For the Girls, which For the Girls is such a fun game. This you can always replay. So fun. I have a million others, and I have this, which is great if you're dating. I'm not, so that was the punchline. Yeah, we're not really strangers. Cards Against Humanity. There are 10, but those are my favorite. Oh, and this is my favorite. Red Flags. Red Flags. I stacked them. Is there a particular order? Not really. I feel like it works. It's just stacked over here now. I'm gonna call that a day, or call that a win, you know? I do think that this is the best I got for the shelf. It's gonna be my games, and then some random stuff in the middle, and then my fourth wing, which kind of makes sense. I don't know if it looks the best. I do like it though, because I have more space to put books if I need it. And it does showcase my fourth wing. It is on the bottom, which isn't my fave, but what you gonna do? It's not my favorite shelf. My favorite shelf is all the way up here, but I'm liking this so far. On to my book cart. Okay, so this is my book cart before. These two have no particular order. And then down here is my self-help and travel books. So I'm going to reorganize that and get back. Update, I actually really like it, so I'm not gonna do anything to it. That was a total waste. This is beautiful the way it is, and I actually have extra space up here if I wanna add a book. But I think for now, I'm just gonna keep it as is because it is what it is. I like it a lot. Update again, I actually did change it. I added my Devony Perry books over here and Lotus because, oh, look at these. These bother me so much. I'll show you up close. Do you see how that's uneven? That bothers me so much. It's so upsetting. But it is what it is. Look at this. Look how much this trio bothers me so bad, but what am I gonna do? Okay, here's the close-up. Ta-da! And I even have this travel one right next to my travel books. I got this in Newport, Rhode Island. Okay, so everything is the same on my bookshelf cart, except I did decide to put those up here because I figured, honestly, it kind of looks better. I have nowhere else to put them. I think that might be the best place for me right now. Okay, so here's the finished product. All right, and this is the final product of my book cart. Okay, so these are the books that I'm going to be listing on my Pango page. Better Than Fiction by Alexa Martin. Wild Things by Laura Kay. The Dating Plan by Sarah Desai. That should be self-explanatory. Mile High by Liz, I knew her name, Liz Tomford. The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I decided I actually do want to give this away. I don't know, it just doesn't spark enough joy. This was my least favorite Mariana Zapata book. I just bought it because the cover was pretty, and I think I'm gonna sell this one. And then the last one I'm gonna sell is Rogue by Bunny. Now, these are the ones I'm either going to give away to a library or to a little library. City Lights, Starry Nights, yeah, by Kimberly Reednor. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. The Stopover by T.L. Swan. And these two I'm too embarrassed to show the covers of, so I shan't. But if you want to look them up, it is Sustained by Emma Chase. Yeah, that's the cover. Yeah. I'm not showing it. And then Irresistibly Broken by J. Simon. Yeah, I'm gonna pause for a second so that you can look them up. Yep, they're that bad. Okay, so sorry. I don't like people on covers. I don't like shirtless people on covers. It gives me anxiety. Although I already have that, so it gives me more anxiety. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you've stuck with me that long, thank you. I hope you enjoyed me reorganizing my bookshelf and yapping like I normally do, so thank you. All right, bye.